This is the move out video for 2124 East 6th Street. Tenants moving out are Rohl, Dole, and Daniel Burns. Today is July 6th, 2017. Move out video again. So as we enter the property, here's the door. There's quite a bit of scuff marks, and door is a little dirty. Vent is so dusty, we definitely need to replace the AC filter. This entire wall looks pretty rough. There's quite a bit of like areas that we do need to touch up and things like that. Flooring looks good, it's just stained concrete. There is an area, a few areas where there's cracks in the floor, but other than that, it looks pretty good as far as the flooring. Right side is okay, except at the bottom. This is as soon as you enter the property. To the right, there's a small main bathroom. The sliding door could probably use paint on it. There's some like coffee, some scuffs. The lock is fine. And the inside of the door, it's just kind of dirty. So I would definitely say get that cleaned. Shower, it looks like the piece in the shower for like the tray is broken. The shower looks good. The heat lamp works. It is kind of dirty on the right side. I would definitely say clean the shower. Shower head works. This all looks nice. Mirror, it's kind of dirty at the bottom. Sink is good. There's a few rust stains, some hair in there, hair on the outlet, but the overall restroom is okay. Obviously the fan works. Okay, so we do need to check the toilet. It constantly runs and it doesn't flush properly. The trash can is good. It does need to be cleaned, but it works fine. There's a little crack on the on the right hand side of the glass. This is just dirty inside of the cabinet. The ceiling is fine. Baseboards in here. I would definitely say this area needs a little bit of paint on the left side. This whole wall does. The orange looks fine. All the lights work at the track lighting. All the light bulbs are good, except the main one. As you enter the property, it's pretty high. So here is just kind of an overview real quick. This is the first bedroom to the right. There's a few little scuff marks on the orange. Entering the bedroom, it is it's a furnished unit, so I did go ahead and open some of the cabinets and things like that. Bed frame is good. Mattress cover, it does have like a little bit of fuzz on it. Some hair on the frame. Some scuff marks, but I think that those can be wiped off. On the inventory sheet, there was a white lamp that was under the bed, and that is broken. But I want to say that that was the previous tenants that actually broke that. Here's a little board. Here's another lamp. Okay, that works. There's a surge protector. This desk is okay. There's a few little dings on here. And again, like the little built-in desk, there's some stains on it. The ceiling looks fine. There's a few marks on the ceiling, but I can't really get it to show because I can't get up there. I don't know what's in that top storage space, but the gray paint looks all right. The baseboards do, this little area that's going towards the restroom could use a little bit of paint just on the very bottom. It doesn't look horrible, but stained concrete looks good. Here's like a little armoire that has little shelves that is a little bit scuffed up, just a little dirty, some hair and stuff like that, but it doesn't appear to be broken. Looks like it's missing a shelf, and Okay, the bottom shelf is down. There's like some pillowcases. The knobs look okay on this. On the wall, it appears like to the left side of the door, the entrance to the restroom, there's a little scuff. But as far as paint, I wouldn't say there's any areas in here. Yeah, like the baseboards and stuff just need to be dusted. Closer, okay. So in the drawer, there was some papers and a passport and some very small stuff. I did go ahead and take it so that I could give it to the tenant, either mail it or to let him know that he can come pick it up at the office. The lighting is fine. Ceiling fan works. The doors to the closet are a little dirty. I don't think we've ever painted them or anything like that, so... Inside the drawer looks okay. There's a few watermarks on the little end table. Closet is good. A few little scuff marks, but nothing like major. Doesn't appear to have anything broken. Mirror, this bottom mirror was already cracked. There is a doorstop. The mirrors look fine. There's a few like areas on the closet that look like nail or like actual fingernail marks, and some scuffs and stuff like that on the actual like trim. So going into the restroom, this sliding door looks fine. It does need to be wiped down. Overall, it doesn't look bad. So here's the restroom. This is the master restroom. There's some water spots that are on the right hand side. Mirrors look fine. Countertops look okay. Sink is good. Seems to drain fine. Okay. Underneath the sink, I'm not sure what that is. Inside the drawers in the master bath are definitely worn. Some hair, some like toothpaste, almost residue. There's a surge protector. Inside the right area is fine. Yeah, I would say the wall just needs to be cleaned in here. The trim looks all right. Just some dust and stuff. The lock looks fine. There's a few little areas on the sliding door in the master that could be touched up, wiped down. Tub looks okay. It is dirty. I don't know if you can see that, but there's definitely dirt on most of the shower area, close to the shower head. Here is the glass portion that's dirty as well. There's a little mat. Okay, yeah, it just looks like a lot of residue, soap residue and things like that. The top is missing on the shower, or the bottom is missing on the shower, but it's right over here in the left corner. I don't know if it appears to be broken or what, but I'll have to get that back on. Towel bar is fine. Walls are fine. On the right-hand side of the washer and dryer, the wall's a little scuffed up. The toilet's just dirty. Okay, the back of the toilet's dirty as well. There's a white trash can. The baseboards need to be cleaned off for sure. Toilet paper holder's good. There is the ironing board. Washer and dryer look really nice. Flooring is okay. Moving on. Hallway again is just really dirty. This area, this large orange area that is in the walkway, I guess those are for like your bike rack, but there is some black areas on here that appear to be scuffed up. So as far as like, it doesn't have a whole lot of damage. It just definitely has scuffs and things like that. This is the second bedroom. Here's the ladder that goes up to the storage. Ceiling is good. As we enter the second bedroom, this is the smaller bedroom. The door stopper is fine. The bottom of the door has a little bit of cracks in it, although the door doesn't appear to be damaged. just at the very bottom. The little pieces of wood are coming kind of like splitting. Flooring is fine. There's a few cracks in the concrete, some fuzz and stuff like that, but it doesn't look awful. Here is the orange portion, like built-in dresser almost, in the second bedroom. There's some like red stains on here, dust and things like that, but these drawers look all right. Doesn't look horrible. Mattress cover, there's a little stain up towards the top. Bed frame is okay. It does have a few little scratches on it, but overall it doesn't look bad. On the left side of the bed, there's a few little dings in the wall, but other than that, this room looks okay. Like baseboards, there's a few little scuffs on it to the right side. Walls don't look horrible. This was already in the property. Again, the top of the bed frame looked fine. Looks like there's a ladder, and I'm not sure what this is underneath. I tried to pull it out, but I couldn't get it to come loose, to come like get pulled out. So this is the ladder. Flooring. Here's the closet area. There's a few little scuff marks on the actual closet, but it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look awful. Okay. Here's the closet door. This looks good. It doesn't appear to have any damages or anything of that nature. This door handle seems to be a little loose. Inside of the door looks great. Ceiling looks good. That actually goes to where the projector is. And I'm assuming on the addendum, on the list, it noted two different projectors, but I think it's just one. Okay, so here's a bike rack. There's another bike rack on top of the fridge. The fridge is a little dusty, dirty. Inside the trash cans, they definitely could use a good clean on the exterior and the interior. When you step on this trash can, it does not open. And then it's just left really dirty. The left side of the little bookcase is dirty as well. I'm assuming those both go, okay, so I don't know if these go together, the bike racks, or if they're two separate ones. Here's a trash can, it has dirt in it. There's a few, again, scuff marks on this wall, which this wall needs to be painted in general. Here's a bookcase, lots of books, beer jugs. Doesn't look bad, it's just definitely dusty. And here, these chairs were actually damaged by the previous tenant, only one of them. But the rest of them are fine. This one was broken, but looks like the tenants just left it and didn't throw the broken one away. So we did order new ones per the owner's request, and they look good. The top of the table looks fine. A few little wear and tear scuff marks, nothing major. Here's the ceramic dish. That looks in good condition. Some coasters. Okay, there's just dirt on the chairs, but I'm assuming we could just wipe those off. Since we are going to put in a request to paint this wall, excuse me, I am kind of going to disregard. Here we have the kitchen area. Most of the drawers have quite a bit of staining, crumbs, kind of old food in here. Here is the, on the list of like items that were in the kitchen, there's 4 jars, 3 spoons, 2 cutting boards, 2 metal things that you can either put like spoons in or things like that. Here's the cabinets. The inside definitely needs to be wiped out, and the outside. The microwave could use a good old clean inside and out. There's quite a bit of food on the outside. I'm assuming this goes to the Well, it does. It goes to the actual building for the HOA and stuff like that, rules and regulations. The top of the oven looks very worn. Here's the outside portion of the oven. There was some tape on it. I am not sure why. Okay, well actually I am sure. So basically the oven does not latch anymore. And there's a lot of dust and stuff like that. The inside was all like, it needs to be cleaned for sure. They did an all right job. Yeah, so the oven doesn't even latch anymore. Okay, there's no bottom part of the oven. So dishwasher looks all right. It is kind of dirty on the outside. Inside is all right. It just needs to be ran. Disposal works. I did do an inventory count of the dishes. I only saw one wine glass. The cups and plates are here. Oh, okay, so those little tiny wine glasses. So there's 3 small ones, 1 large one. All of the other dishes were noted and were here. So just the exterior needs a good wipe on the counters. Nothing in here, just a little bit of crumbs, some stains and things like that. The backsplash just needs to be cleaned as well. Sink looks okay. It definitely is worn. Some food stains and stuff of that nature. Here, this looks fine. Ugh, it's very, like, feels dirty. Towel holder is good. Here's the dish rack. The exterior of the cabinets, drawers do need to be wiped down. There's a halogen light, some silverware. Inside these drawers absolutely have a lot of wear and tear, not in just one, all of them actually. The outside, it's not like they're damaged on the outside, but they do need to be cleaned. Underneath the sink, there is a very large spot that was damaged at the bottom. I'm assuming that was from a leak at some point. There's some cleaning supplies. Okay. Here is the fridge again. It could use a good wipe down, and inside the ice tray where you get ice. The fridge does need to be cleaned. As you can see, there's quite a bit of old food and stuff like that in the drawers. In all of them, actually. It seems like it's getting cold. A few things that were left. Ice maker definitely works, but the bottom just needs to be wiped down. There's another bike rack. So this wall could use painting in addition to that large wall. So there's not too many places that need to be painted. It's just, I would definitely recommend this side wall on the right hand side of the fridge, and then the other wall that I stated. The bottom of the table in the kitchen dining area has some scrapes on it. Flooring looks all right. There is a few little cracks on the flooring, but I'm assuming that's how it's supposed to look. Again, here's one of the other cabinets. Okay, so the projector's good. Lights are good. I need to double check these lights and see if they do work. In fact, these, again, I already got these. Just a good wipe down in the kitchen in general. Here's a Dyson. They left it dirty. There's a few little cleaning supplies. Here we have some binoculars, some documents, leather cleaner, a book from, or a package for the owner. There's one speaker. Those are, I'm assuming, the larger speakers. There's another speaker. There's some Dyson stuff in here, some attachments, a basketball hoop. This little area, oh, excuse me, this little shelf appears to be obviously taken down. It's really dusty. Looks like some coffee spill or something. Here's another long speaker. There are a Cisco modem, surge protectors, a USB There's just some random wires, HDMIs and stuff like that. Inside the 4 orange boxes, there's like some water damage on the top of them. There's 3 different remotes, a Denon, Dell, and it looks like a SMK, maybe for a DVD player or something. There's an antenna. Here we have a Denon's Command, which is a stereo system. Behind here, there's quite a bit of, there's a large surge like outlet, like surge protector, just a lot of little wires. There's some gold, I don't know what those are too, some like Ethernet or something. Lots of dust back here. So here's another, I'm not sure if this is a speaker or like a sound system. There is another broken or just removed shelf. Here we have 4 different cushions. Okay. Cushions, like they go to outside. So this one has some staining on it. This orange one looks okay. The white one does also have some staining on it. And this larger white one has some staining on the corner. Some discoloration. This large white round cushion has some stains on it. So some hair, some stains. Okay, here's a blue blanket, a printer, another speaker, AC filter, a blower. Rug is okay, it just needs to probably be cleaned, vacuumed. The other speakers on the wall. Ceiling fan and light looks good. Here's the projector I can pull down in a second. Here's the plastic, or I guess like coffee table. It looks in great condition. The couch has a few little scuff marks, but there's 2 different pillows, like decorative pillows, and then 2 leather pillows that actually go to the couch. So everything looks really good in here. The couch could use a little wipe down. There's like some fingerprints and things like that. Here we have 2 chairs and ottomans. The ottomans do have a little bit of like staining. Possibly get those steamed. Here is the first chair to the left and then chair to the right. The orange blanket is good. It does have a few little areas that are dirty. So I don't know if it would come out when you wash it or not. This little table has some brown marks on it, but overall it looks okay. Again, the chair. Here we have a lamp. It does work, it's just really dusty. Okay. So I did not see the Xbox stuff. I may have to contact the tenants and ask them where they kept it, because I definitely did not see that. The screen looks good, just dusty. Okay. Doors in good condition. Here's the fake grass, the cube, the chairs, the table. This all looks fine. Oh, okay, so this is a light. This back door's fine. All right. So the only lights that I need to... Okay, so there's one light bulb missing in the middle track lighting. All right. overall it's really just dust. Cleaning, paint, a few light bulbs. Again, I will double check on the Xbox items, but the projection screen's fine. It does work. Okay. Perfect.